and they will work for you. So you know that's a growth potential. That's why I was so happy to see that the Affordable Care Act was in effect when the president was elected. But again, my question is, what will be the expenses for?
Without objection.
I'm told there's a bill at the desk due for its first reading.
Clerk will read the title of the bill for the first time.
H.R. 2668, an act to delay the application of the individual health insurance mandate, to delay the application of the employer health insurance mandate, and for other purposes.
I now ask for second reading in order to place the bill on the calendar under Provisions Rule 14, but object to my own request.
Objection is heard. The bill will be read for the second time on the next legislative day.
Mr. President, we hope to have a little more business of the day, but we'll wait and see. When we complete our business day, I ask unanimous consent that we adjourn until 9:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, Wednesday, July 24th. That following the prayer and the pledge, the morning hour be deemed expired. The journal of proceedings be approved to date, and the time for the two leaders be reserved for use later in the day. And that following any leader remarks, the Senate be in a period of morning business for an hour, with the time equally divided and controlled between the two leaders or the designees. The senators permitted to speak for up to 10 minutes each, with the Republicans controlling the first half and the majority the final half. And the following morning business, Senate resumed consideration of S. 1243, the Transportation Appropriation Bill. Further, at 3:40 tomorrow, the Senate observe a moment of silence in memory of Officer Jacob Chestnut and Detective John Gibson, who were United States Capitol policemen, were killed 15 years ago in the line of duty defending this building. The people who work here, and it's all the visitors, against an armed intruder who killed both of them.
Without objection, so ordered.
I would note the absence of quorum.
Clerk will call the roll.
Mr. Alexander.
Let's hang on to it for the time. Let's hang on to it for the time.
Majority Leader,
I ask unanimous consent the call of quorum be terminated.
without objection.
I ask unanimous consent that at a time be determined by me, after consultation with Senator McConnell, the Senate proceed to consideration of calendar number 139, H.R. 1911, that the only first-degree amendment in order to the bill be a Manchin-Burr amendment, the text of which is at the desk. That the only second-degree amendments in order to the Manchin-Burr amendment be the following, text of each is at the desk: Reed of Rhode Island and Warren, and the second amendment would be Sanders. That there be up to 1 hour of debate equally divided between the proponents and opponents of each amendment. That there be 3 hours of debate on the bill equally divided between the chair and ranking member or the designees. Senator Boxer controlling 30 minutes of Democratic time. Senator Reed controlling 15 minutes of Democratic time. That no points of order or motions be in order other than budget points of order. And the applicable motions to waive that upon the use or reading back of that time, the Senate proceed to vote in relation to the second-degree amendments in the order listed. That upon disposition of the Sanders amendment, the Senate proceed to vote in relation to the Manchin amendment as amended, if amended. That upon disposition of the Manchin-Burr amendment, the bill is amended, if amended, be read a third time, and the Senate proceed to vote on passage of the bill as amended, if amended. That all the amendments and passage of the bill be subject to a 60 affirmative vote threshold. That there be up to 2 minutes equally divided between the two votes. Finally, all after the first vote be 10 minutes.
Without objection.
Mr. President, first of all, I would like the record to reflect how instrumental the presiding officer was in our ability to get this done.
Thank you.
And I appreciate very much, as does everyone in the Senate. And in the near future, the American people will acknowledge your good work on this issue. If there's no further business to come before the Senate, I ask that adjourn under the previous order.
The Senate stands adjourned until 9:30 a.m. tomorrow.
The Senate started debate today on transportation, housing, and community development spending for fiscal year 2014. They approved an amendment by Senator David Vitter, which would prohibit housing assistance benefits for people convicted of aggravated sexual abuse. The new budget year begins October 1st, and Congress is working to get spending bills passed before then. We'll have live Senate coverage when they return here on C-SPAN 2. This morning, Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid spoke about the need to get